guys, welcome back. And remember to write your name. Remember to write the date. I just drew a sun because I want everyone to have a good day. Even though that's not the official date, I just drew something, which you should not do. Anyways, I'm going to be doing some examples and you can follow along. And with that, um, I hope that you can do the rest. Okay, let's start. So this is not commutative, but fact family. If my computer, okay, there. So this is saying basically 2 plus 7 equals 9. But since this is commutative, since addition and multiplication are commutative, if you switch to order, the answer will still be the same. And one way to find a certain number, for example, let's say you need to look for 2. Therefore, you do 9 minus 7 equals blank. If you want to find one of these numbers, you get the, the sum subtracted by the other number. Another example, let's try to find 7. So 9 minus, so we do the sum, 9, minus the other number, which is 2, and 9 minus 2 is 7. And there you go. It's that simple. There you go, the answer is 7 for number 7. That's pretty funny actually. Okay, let's do multiplication. 12 times 5. So, since we have done a lot of these, we could try doing it without drawing. So, get 12 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and then you put the multiplication sign. I like to put the bigger number on top and a smaller number on the bottom because it makes it easier to visualize. So, how um, multiplication usually works, like basically in addition, you usually go from left to right, top to bottom, like this. But in multiplication, you go from left to right, but you go from top right to the bottom right, and then from the bottom right to the top left. And then if there's another number in here, like 2, for example, then you put a 0, and then you go like that. But I think that's bigger math, and you guys can deal with something much more simpler. So let's write that again. I like to call it chicken feet because that looks like a chicken feet. So let's start. We do 2, since we go from here to there, from top right to bottom right. So that's 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So you put the number on, so you put this, the 1's value, down, and then the 10's value up here. And then you go from here to there. So bottom right to top left. So 1 times 5 is 5. But then you add 1, so it's 6. And the answer is 60. If you want to check your answers, you can, I don't know, try adding 12 5 times, like 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. Oh, plus 12. So that's 48 plus 12 which is 60. And that's correct. Addition. This is pretty simple. Usually order does not matter, so I like to put the bigger number on top and the smaller number on the bottom. So, and then we go from left to right, top to bottom. So 2 plus 3 is 5, and 7 plus 6 is 13. But since there's nothing here, we could just plop 1 on the left side of the number. So the answer is 135. Simple, right? Okay, let's do a word problem. So Johnny shares his candy evenly with 10 friends at school. Remember to underline important information, such as words like share, evenly, and numbers. So always, it's a good start. If you don't know what to do, always underline the number, what they ask you to do, or what they ask for, and I think action words. Don't know what they're called actually, but they're usually a word that tells you to use addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. And yeah. So this is basically saying he shares evenly. So usually sharing leads to dividing because you're splitting a certain amount you need to a group. Evenly usually means no remainders because we know that even numbers have no remainder. So this has to have no remainder. This just means 10, probably the group that we're looking for. And if he has a total of 50 pieces of candy, and he has a total, no, he has a total pieces. He has a total of 50 pieces of candy. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so basically, this is how much we have, and this is asking how much we need to split. So if he gives out all his candy evenly, it does basically say no remainder to his friends. How many does each friend get? So what we're looking for is how many candies does each friend get? And if he gives it out all his candy evenly, that has to be no remainder. So let's start. So we're going to put the amount that he has on or inside the divisor, and in the outside we're going to put the group, how much he needs to split. So since there's 2 digits here, we would start on the second digit, which is right here. So how many times can 10 go into 5? Well, if you get rid of the zeros, actually no, never mind. Actually, yes. So if you do, this is what they're asking for. This is like an upper way to, it's like an upper level way to show division. Since we're basically, if we can't find something like this, because it's too big, then we should try simplifying it. So since they both have 0 here, then you could get rid of them, which will lead to 5 over 1, which is 5. That one's for 6. This splitting 0 thing only works if both of them have the same amount of zeros. So the answer is 5. And we can know this because 10, how many times can 10 go into 50? 5 times, because that's basically 10 plus 10, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is, here's 20, this is 20, 20 plus 20 is 40, 40 plus 10 is 50. Therefore, if he gives out all his candies evenly to his friends, each friend will get 5 candies. And that's it. Hope that was simple. Hope it's easy. And good luck, guys. Have fun. Bye.